Everyone. My name is Bill Levinson, managing partner with Levinson and Associates. With us today, we have Joseph Loughran, our marketing vice president, and our special guest speaker, one of the top annuity industry consultants. Christopher is joining us as well. So the layout will be me and Joe will speak about some new hot topics, technology for about 7 to 10 minutes or so. And then we're going to introduce Chris, who's going to take the wheel and dive into everything annuity related, what's hot, what's not, how to close out strong for 18 and have the best year in 2019 ever. So you're going to learn about some neat stuff. My advice is take out a pen and paper, jot down notes, questions, comments, or use the message box that you're looking at on your computer screen if you're logged in live. If you're looking at this at a later date, no problem, just call in. We encourage you to call in fact, at any time. We want to make sure that you are comfortable, especially on the annuity side, because, you know, if you're seasoned and you've sold annuities in the past, or this is your focus, great. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. If you're brand new and you're green on this side of the market, no problem. Josh Hoffman is your go-to here in the office, okay? And if you've never sold an annuity before and you need to learn about what an indexed annuity is or what's best for your client, or, you know, where's the training forms, or how do I get appointed with a certain company, whatever the case is, Josh is your go-to. And Josh has been doing this for over 20 years now. He came from the carrier side. He worked in the competition unit for 3 different big home offices. So he is very well versed on this side. Also CLU, CHFC, MBA. So he is geared up to make sure that you get and make the sale. Joe is also a great backup. Okay, if Josh is tied up and you need some maybe a quote or commissions or whatever the situation is, Joe Loughran in our office is a good backup, and then of course rely on me at any time for anything. Okay, what's also neat with Levinson and Associates, okay, which is unique to the rest of the industry. So we have, of course, the most competitive products that are in the space today. That's from all of the top carriers. We have access to 99% of what you're going to see out there in the space. So always know when you're calling Josh or running a quote on our website, you will always get the #1 product in the space. So you can feel comfortable if it's living benefits, return of premium option, whatever the situation is, you can depend on us. Also, we have a neat CRM tool that you can use to market all of our annuity products. We have some really neat landing pages. We have client videos, client marketing e-blasts that we can co-brand for you, that you can send out to start to get some interest here, okay? If your clients are used to, you know, let's say Bill Levinson being the go-to for the life insurance salesman in South Florida, they're not going to know that I also specialize in annuities, okay? So it's up to you to plant the seed and sprinkle some annuity marketing material out there in the masses, because if they don't know, they're going to wind up buying annuities from your competition. And guess what? Okay, there is no other product that's going to pay you more that flies through underwriting like an annuity. So that would be a damn shame to lose a client because you were guilty and didn't plant your annuity seed. Okay, so that's very, very important. Also, with Levinson, you get the free scholarship program. So you can market a free scholarship for your annuitants' grandchildren or children at no extra fees. There's no commission reduction. If you're having an annuity seminar, you can give the free $500 gift card. That's for our scholarship program to everyone that listens to you speak about annuities, even if they don't buy a product from you. This is a great way to gain attendance, okay? The old school way, you bring everyone to a Ponderosa buffet and there's a lot of people there just for the meal. Well, now you give everyone in attendance this free scholarship gift card, have their name on it, looks very professional, and you can give this out to anyone that listens to you speak about annuities and college planning or funding through let's say a webinar or an in-person meeting, whatever the case is. This is exclusive only with Levinson, okay? And there's no charge for this. Also, we have a brand new seminar selling platform, okay? This is a co-op program where we send someone to your seminar to present, okay? This lady is awesome. CLU, CHFC, she does this all over the country. So very well versed. We pay for that. We pay for printing. The only thing you pay for is postage for your invitations. And if we do hors d'oeuvres, obviously you're responsible for the food charge, but everything else is taken care of by Levinson. That's our brand new annuity seminar platform selling system. Also, we're launching today the annuity marketing allowance platform we call MAP. Okay, if you look at the bottom of the screen, we're going to go over the MAP program where we actually give you marketing dollars for writing annuities through Levinson. We're going to talk about that as soon as Chris is done. We also have, if you go to our website on the annuity section, we constantly update our rate sheet. So all of the annuity rates are there, current. If there's a change, you'll see a change on our website, okay? And above and beyond that, all of our marketing material, we have description of the riders and products and carriers and what shines in what spots. So everything is at your fingertips. Take advantage, okay? Very, very important stuff here. Okay, and the reason why I say, it's so important because when it comes time and your client says, hey, Bill, what's the best 5-year annuity you have and what does it pay and what's guaranteed and what's not and what are the surrender fees involved, you have to know what you're talking about. So always go to the annuity section on CarrieLevinson.com. Everything is there. And then, of course, call Josh Hoffman as well because he is literally a walking encyclopedia when it comes to annuities. So take advantage of Josh in our office. All right, moving forward here. I know I get a little excited, especially talking about all the great new stuff. We try here at Levinson to be one step ahead of our competition, and I think we do a great job of that. We're looking at closing out 2018. We're up 34% over the prior year, and we're not being conceited or touting ourselves. We are simply telling you this because we would never be here if it wasn't for our agents, okay? You guys and girls that are listening right now are the reason why. So it's our promise to you to give back and add value on our trainings and webinars and podcasts and everything else. So we constantly want to innovate, and if there's a new tool or we have this new AssureWorks target marketing program that allows, let's say, clients to search annuities in South Florida and your name and business card pops up on their computer screen or follows them around to ESPN and Amazon. Really cool stuff. So always know we're not just sitting back saying, oh, great, we're up 34% and we're just going to sit here because we can collect all of our profits and overrides. No, most everything that we bring in goes back into the iGenius selling platform to help our agents get their foot in the door and sell more product. It's not rocket science here, okay? Very simple. Okay, Levinson Podcast. We are starting this next month. I am so excited about this. It's called the Bill Levinson Experience. Every single month, we're going to feature a guest speaker about different parts of the industry. Our first guest speaker, this is our inaugural podcast, is going to pop out with Jeffrey Levitets, and he is the Cleveland Clinic Man of the Year for 2018, Forbes 500 businessman. The guy is brilliant. He's the only South Florida billionaire that owns a privately privately held business. So very impressive guy. He's our first guest speaker. I promise not to let you down. This is going to be about 30 to 40 minutes at least once a month. I'm hoping for every other week. You can download in your iTunes podcast channel or from our website or on YouTube. We're going to make this available all over the place. It's free. And I promise to always make these podcasts bigger and better, okay? If my name is attached, Levinson and Associates, I promise to bring the fire every single podcast, and I won't let you down. On the right side, real impressive here, love this piece. So this is the Tech Guide Insurance Newsnet magazine. Every single year they come out with this Tech Guide, and they featured 2 technology leaders in the space. We were one of the 2. That's our article, What to Do When Insurance Goes Amazon. Now, yes, we're talking about life insurance, but this is for annuity sales, indexed UL, term, final expense, mortgage protection, all of the above. This is a great article to read. It talks about what we're doing to help our agents be relevant in online, to start to take advantage of, if you're an agent selling in Fort Lauderdale and there's a client in Miami looking for an indexed annuity, they're going to get your phone number and website info. So we have some really cool stuff to help you do exactly that. Okay, we're the only ones that have a platform like this. Really, really neat. I'm so proud. We put a lot of time, resources into this, and it's all for one reason at the end of the day. Okay, so moving forward, rates have never been better in the annuity space, and that's why we invited Chris to join us today. And what's neat about Chris's presentation, he is not company sponsored. He doesn't work for one carrier. You're not just going to hear about one group of products because he gets paid if you sell a certain product from a certain carrier. No, he is giving you the 100-foot overview on the entire annuity space and product line. That's why I love what he brings to the table. So Joe's going to talk about our new Levinson seminar platform. We'll run for a few more minutes, and then Chris is going to take the wheel. Joe, if we can mute the back lines too, that would be great.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, Bill. So the seminar platform, Bill mentioned this earlier. In the email you received this afternoon, you will have a link to learn more about this, but a great way to boost your annuity and life sales. You can basically register and enroll in this platform. Like Bill said, everything is taken care of as far as the pricing. You only pay for the printing and, of course, the venue, which as opposed to a lot of other firms and platforms, instead of spending thousands and thousands of dollars on seminars, the average seminar that our agents are hosting with this new platform is about $500 to $700. So a huge discount compared to other types of programs. Like Bill said, they have a special advanced marketing attorney that has flown in to your event to speak to that crowd and actually help generate more leads and work with you on that book of prospects or clients. So we're seeing great results. Definitely something to look forward to if you're currently running seminars or something you want to dive into. So a great new program for the Levinson Annuity Division. Also, real quick, Bill mentioned the website, CarrieLevinson.com. We've got some great updates to the Annuity Solution Center, including the MIGA Rates Matrix, the Suitability Matrix, all the product details, financial snapshots for every single carrier. This is where you're going to be able to access all that information that Bill mentioned with up-to-the-date rates. Of course, all the marketing platforms, all the marketing brochures, consumer-approved materials, all available on that Carrie Levinson website. Here's a quick screenshot of that suitability matrix. This is available in an 8x14 hard copy. If you're interested, just email over after the webinar. We'll send you some of those in the mail so you can keep it on your desk or take it on your next appointment. And of course, the MIGA Rates Matrix is a great tool to have at your fingertips. Being able to have all that annuity information in one spot really kind of helps simplify that sales process. Also, real quick here, the annuity resources. We have a phenomenal annuity quote engine right on the website. This allows you to access every single carrier, every single product in real time, not only to look at the age, the amount, but also fixed, premium deferred, single premium, indexed annuity products. Everything is available in real time, and it's updated every time the carrier updates their rate. So some really, really great material there. Also, I mentioned consumer approved materials. We have a lot of agents that are adding these resources to that Facebook page or their current agent website and really getting a lot of traction there.
Okay, good stuff, Joe. Okay, so real quick, we have about 30 seconds left before our feature presentation. That is the Josh Hoffman that you're looking at in front of you, CLU, CHFC, MBA, FLMI. Josh is the man when it comes to helping you with any annuity sales or advanced case design, rollovers, tax consequences, penalties, advantages, all of the above, okay? If he's busy, yes, Joe Lochran in our office is your backup, okay, and knows just about everything. So he's a pretty close second when it comes to annuities to Josh Hoffman, but depend on him. And, you know, it's important, build the relationship. I hope you come to our annual expo in May and you'll get to meet Josh and hear our annuity presentation live. We got some great sales ideas, concepts, really great stuff all built around annuities. Okay, so without further ado, I am delighted to have Christopher joining us today. His promise to us is to host these webinars 3 to 4 times a year to make sure that all Levinson agents are in the know. If you're seasoned or you're brand new, you will be comfortable after hearing Chris's 20 to 30 minute annuity pitch here. So without further ado, Chris, you there?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. Perfect.
Outstanding, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure you can see the screen as well. I just saw that pop up, so I appreciate that as well. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to be on this phone call right now. I'm always impressed with the amount of tools, the amount of marketing programs, everything that Levinson & Associates has for you to make more annuity sales in 2019. And it is going to be a very good year in 2019. I'll go into that here in just a minute. But thanks again so much, Bill, Joe, Josh, for having me on this quarterly annuity call. Many of you have been on our previous calls where we discussed everything from how to start the annuity conversation to addressing client needs. And the thing I love so much about this fixed annuity space is how often we see changes. We see a lot of changes very often, many times weekly compared to life insurance or other sides of this business. You see a lot of changes in the fixed annuity space. The great news is, in 2019, we're going to be seeing many positive changes and innovations for the new year. So what are we going to cover today, folks? We're going to dive into that real quick here. As Bill kind of stated, we're going to just do a quick review over 2018, this past year that has been very, very big in the annuity space. We're going to talk about 2019 and where we're going, and then we're going to end with some product trends that we're seeing here for a new year that are going to help all of you make more sales in 2019. So real fast, 2018 was wild. So folks, get ready for this because you're going to start seeing recaps on pretty much everything in 2018. From movies to music to news, it's going to be all over your TV, all over the internet in the coming weeks. We're going to do that real fast here with annuities. 2018 was a wild one. It was really one for the record books. Check out this timeline that I have in front of you right now. From March to June to these recent quarters, in March, the DOL rule got vacated by the Fifth Circuit Court. All of you, if you're doing annuity sales, maybe you're just in the insurance industry, don't do many annuity sales, you likely heard about this DOL fiduciary rule and how it may have affected us in this industry. Well, I'm happy to say that in March, that rule got vacated by the Fifth Circuit Court. By June, they ruled that the rule was officially dead. They mandated it. They officially put it in place. The DOL rule died, and then in quarters 2 and 3, fixed annuity sales records have been getting smashed. Take a look at this, folks. I love to show articles to kind of back up these timelines, things that everyone could find just by Googling these things online. In March, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals vacates the DOL fiduciary rule. Huge news in the industry. That rule could have hurt many folks, could have hurt many fixed annuity sales. And if you're making sales at this time, you'll see the date on this article right now in June. It took 3 months for them to officially kill off the DOL fiduciary rule. Kind of an odd time in the industry, right? You had this rule that might have really hurt fixed annuity sales. They went ahead and said that they're going to get rid of it, and then it took them 3 months to finally mandate it and get rid of the DOL fiduciary rule. Well, I'm happy to say it's gone because if you take a look at these numbers now, check out these statistics from LIMRA. Fixed index annuities shatter sales records in second quarter 2018. Total annuity sales jumped 10% in the second quarter. Folks, let me just tell you, with the tools that Levinson & Associates can provide you, You can ride this wave of success in the annuity space in 2019. That much is clear. I have some other numbers for you too. Check out this article from Q3. Non-variable annuity sales were shocking. Shocking is the actual word that they used here. Now, of course, official Q3 numbers are not officially out yet, but just take a look at this article, the way that they state this, the way that they write this. Those preliminary reports so far are shocking to them. Second quarter 2018, 17% higher than second quarter 2017, 21% higher than first quarter sales results. If you look at this bottom statement here, in the first half of 2018, FIA sales were 14% higher than the first half of 2017. Folks, it's a great thing. The point to all this is consumers are interested, the products are better, and the regulation that started in 2018 is no longer around for 2019. That's what has us so excited for this upcoming new year. So 2019, where are we headed right now? Well, 2019 is going to be a very interesting year for us. Speaking of 2019, you want to think about the things that your clients are going to be dealing with. Yes, DOL regulations behind us. Yes, the fiduciary rules no longer out there. But what other problems might your clients be facing here in 2019? What kind of upcoming problems do they face? Well, folks, I think one of the biggest problems your client's going to face, market volatility. Market volatility. Take a look at the stock market today. I'm sure many of you have had a minute today to take a look at what the stock market's been doing. The stock market was closed yesterday, but what did it do the day before? I'm showing you right now on Tuesday, the Dow plunged nearly 800 points on rising fears of an economic slowdown. Now it's jumping around today, but I pulled this from this morning. Dow plunges 750 points, bringing two-day losses to 1,500 points. That's more than 6% down in the Dow Jones. Now, if you were on our last calls, I kind of called this on our last call. If you're 30 years old, this may not be a huge deal to you today. But imagine you're 60 years old, 65 years old. You have money in a 401k open to this type of market risk. You may be planning to retire soon, but your portfolio just took a pretty big hit, didn't it? The principal protection of a fixed annuity will likely be the best tool you can get to protect you from these situations. And market volatility is a problem that your clients are facing. It's going to continue to be a problem that your clients are facing. Let's think about another upcoming problem your clients are facing here in 2019. An aging population, right? This is something that's going to continue for the next 30, 40 years as long as we have the baby boomers hitting age 65. An aging population. Folks, by 2040, 1 in 5 Americans will be over age 65. If you do carrier presentations, if you ever sit down at any company or annuity presentations or life insurance carrier presentations, they're probably throwing these statistics around all the time. 10,000 boomers turn 65 every single day. 10,000 boomers turn 65 every single day. None of this is probably that surprising to you. You might have seen this before. But while that can sound like a major crisis, this can also be a growing market for you as well from a sales perspective. Remember, these annuity sales, these are products that are meant for the senior market. And if you have more and more people turning 65, looking to retire, needing to get their money out of that market volatility, that can present some huge opportunities for you, 2019 and beyond. Finally, another problem your clients face, how about this upcoming recession? A very possible upcoming recession, very scary. You're hearing it a lot. I've presented about it a couple times. I know I've mentioned it in a couple of my presentations already, but it's something that you have to realize. It's something you have to talk to your clients about. I'm going to move it over here. Here's another article. Is the next recession on its way? Out of Forbes here. Folks, we are in the longest bull run in our history. The longest bull run right now. But all things, good things do come to an end at some point. If you Google upcoming recession, you'll find many articles on the topic. Just take a look at this one here from Forbes. You have another one here from Bloomberg. 2/3 of U.S. business economists see a recession by the end of 2020. This article is just from September 30th. If you are sitting down with your clients, you're talking to them about life insurance, maybe Medicare supplements. You're sitting down with them, this is a topic that you can start to talk about. find out where their money is, if they have it open to market risk, and how an annuity can help them. It's that easy conversation to start having with your folks today. Here's an article I love. I think I used this one last time. I just like it so much. We're due a recession in 2020, and folks, it says here, we lack the tools to fight it. We lack the tools to fight it. Well, luckily, everyone on this call right now, we have many tools to fight that volatility, to fight that possible recession, and those products are fixed annuities. Fixed annuities, folks. So what tools do you have? Of course, your fixed index annuities, your deferred fixed annuities. You also have your SPIAs, your single premium immediate annuities. You have the tools in the tool belt, and Levinson & Associates can help all of you with those tools. I talk to Josh almost every day about different products, about different angles, sales ideas, things like that. Josh does such a good job of breaking these products down, of diving deep into them to know that your clients will be protected. He is going to be such an outstanding resource for you moving forward. But folks, what tools do you have? Of course, you have fixed annuities. Remember, we've gone over this in 2 presentations ago. What are those benefits that you have to fixed annuities? Let's cover those real fast. Liquidity. You have a lot of liquidity available in these annuities. With most of these products, you have 10% free withdrawals available. With some products, we're even seeing 15% withdrawals available. And as a product I'm about to show you here in a few minutes, with the innovation that we're seeing here in 2019, you have over 30% free withdrawals available for your clients coming up soon. You have growth potential, the ability for your products to take advantage of market gains with index annuities. You have liquidity, you have that growth potential, so your clients are still making gains on their money. You have principal security. What have I been talking about? You have a lot of market volatility right now. The stock market in the past 2 business days, open business days, I should say, since we had the day of mourning yesterday, 1,500 points down in the Dow Jones. Market volatility. Again, if you're young and you're on this call, it doesn't affect you as much. But for a person who's older, a person who's 65, maybe wanting to retire in the next year or 2, that principal security is crucial that a fixed index annuity can give them. It is absolutely crucial, and that is one of my favorite benefits to a fixed annuity. Income. Of course, why do most people purchase fixed annuities? For that income stream. A fixed annuity is the only product that can give you a guaranteed lifetime income. Guaranteed lifetime income. When most people think of annuities, they think of a SPIA. They think about that guaranteed stream of income they can have for the rest of their life. Still one of the biggest benefits to fixed annuities. And finally, tax deferral, that ability to gain interest on top of interest on top of interest, folks. If you have people with a CD in their bank account, if they have a $20,000 or $100,000 sitting in a CD, guess what? Every single year that CD has gains, they got to pay taxes on those gains. Not with an annuity. You have interest on top of interest on top of interest, tax deferral. Your clients get to control that tax bill. Folks, if anything else, if you're thinking about fixed annuities, if you're talking to a client about fixed annuities, memorize these 5 benefits. If you're in any appointment, you start to have that annuity conversation, you can bring up these 5 benefits like you know them on the back of your hand. That'll be crucial for you moving forward. Now, I just mentioned innovation, that we're seeing 30% free withdrawals with some products. Innovation, that is something huge for 2019. I wanted to bring this up real quickly. It makes me so excited because for the past 3 years now, we have had a lot of stagnation in this side of the house. We've had a lot of companies pulling products, reducing their product suites. We've had a lot of companies with very poor rates. Well, in 2019, this is going to be a year of innovation. If you're just getting into annuity sales, it's going to be a great year to start. Innovation is at hand here, folks. Let's take a look at a few of the things that are innovating for 2019. Better rates and caps. Bill mentioned it earlier. You're seeing better rates. You're seeing better caps. You're seeing 5-year guaranteed rates over 4% right now. I know Levinson & Associates have access to a product over 4% on a 5-year multi-year guaranteed product. You're sitting down with the client, they have a CD getting 2%. Guess what? You show them something getting double that. they have every reason in the world to go with you. Better caps and better rates, we're seeing it happen now. More liquidity options. As I mentioned, you're seeing more and more creative liquidity options. One of the big knocks that you see from Dave Ramsey, from Sue Zorman, from these folks who don't like fixed annuities is that you don't have any access to your money. And that's simply not true. With most index products, you have 10% free withdrawals. But with today's products and the new products being developed for 2019, you're seeing up to 30% free withdrawals with some of these products. Some products as much as 50% free access to your client's money with cumulative withdrawals. Outstanding, outstanding features. More long-term care needs addressed. Folks, we just talked about it. 10,000 people a day turning 65. The long-term care industry is in a little bit of a turmoil, right? The old Genworths of the world, they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time with pricing, with knowing how long people are going to live, with improved medical care, with higher medical costs even. You're seeing all of these issues. 2019 fixed annuities are going to have more long-term care needs addressed for you. You're going to see it with different features and in a product that I'm about to show you in a few minutes. You have better guaranteed lifetime income growth as well. Folks, people think about annuities, they think about that lifetime stream of income that they can get. And the great news is some of these income streams, some of these roll-up rates, some of these payout factors are higher than they've been in 10 years. It's really, really exciting to see better guaranteed lifetime income growth for that client who wants that immediate income or maybe income 10 years down the road. You have a lot of features available to you now. And finally, shorter surrender periods. If some people had a big knock on annuities, it's that they could tie up your money for 10, 15, 16, 17 years with some of these products. But you are seeing more competitive products now in FIAs and fixed annuities with 5-year surrenders, 7-year surrenders, 8-year surrenders. Under 10 years, shorter surrender periods. It creates a better opportunity for your clients to put their money away with you, get those kind of CD-like terms in there, but also the ability for you, the agent, to get a second sale down the road by selling a 5 or 7-year product. So some shorter surrender periods for your clients too. Folks, the innovation is there. It's excellent. We're really excited to see these things happening with these products. So what are some product trends in 2019? We just kind of went over what some of these innovations are for 2019, and it's really exciting stuff. It's nice to see the better rates and caps, more liquidity features, things like that. But what are some products that are actually displaying and showing off these product trends for 2019? I want you folks to remember something, and we've gone over this in our last presentation. Remember your clients' needs. What are their annuity needs? More often than not, your clients have 2 real needs that they have whenever they're looking at annuities. They either want income, they want that income now, maybe they want that income later, or they just want accumulation. They want that principal protection, the ability to grow that money. It never gets that much more complicated than that. Your annuity clients' needs come down to income and accumulation. Let's talk about a few of those right now, how we can address those client annuity needs with some of the product trends moving into 2019. Folks, if you have that pad and pen out right now, would be a great time to pull that out. I know Bill told you to do it earlier. Keep in mind, these are a few products that are really going to be outstanding for you here in 2019. North American Strategic Design Annuity X. For the shorter, it's SDAX, the North American SDA. So this product, just came out November 6th, exactly a month ago. November 6th. This product is brand new. It's going to be their big headliner going into 2019. If you haven't seen anything on it, don't worry. We're going to spend just a few minutes here on this product right now. This product is competition with the Allianz 222. If you're on the phone, you've maybe done some sales with Allianz, maybe you stopped looking at them as much. That Allianz 222 is one of the top sellers in the annuity industry. This product is going right after it right now. It's great for clients looking to start an income in 10 or more years. So I'll say that again, and I want to highlight that. Make sure you write this down. If your client's thinking about the North American SDAX product, they have to be willing to start their income either 10 years from now or later. They can't start it within year 2 or 3 or 5 or 7. They have to wait 10 years or longer. But the benefits to that can be huge, as this product shows some outstanding income growth in the future. It has guaranteed lifetime income, both level and increasing. You get the option. Do you want level income or do you want increasing income with this product? Most products either have an either or. This product allows you to have a choice, level income or increasing. It has enhanced penalty-free withdrawals up to 32%. A big knock that people have with this product, a lot of clients have looked at products like the Allianz 222 and they say, gosh, I can't turn on income for 10 years and all I can access is 10% of my money. Not with this product. North American went in, they addressed that problem. They're allowing clients to have up to 32% free withdrawals without a surrender penalty with this product. And then they can start income in year 10 or beyond. It has an income multiplier based on 2 out of 6 ADLs. An income multiplier based on 2 out of 6 ADLs. So if your client's getting $10,000 a year in income, if they cannot perform 2 out of 6 of the ADLs, guess what? They're now getting $20,000 of income paid to them for 60 months or 5 years. They can get that benefit. Now, here's what I love so much about this income multiplier with North American. Most companies that have an income multiplier, they base it on confinement. Another company, I won't name the company, but their confinement benefit has to be 180 days confined in a nursing home before you can turn on the income multiplier. 180 days confined in a nursing home before you can turn on the income multiplier. North American Strategic Design Annuity X, based on 2 out of 6 ADLs. A beautiful feature, more likely for your client to use that, especially if they're getting home health care or something like that. They also have a first-to-market inverse edge trigger strategy. Folks, I just wanted to put some highlights. This is one of the big ones on the SDAX product with North American. Just came out November 6th. Inverse edge trigger strategy is what it's called. Basically, here's what you need to know about it in a nutshell. If the market goes down, your clients still get positive credits to their annuity. If the market goes down, your client still gets positive credits to their annuity. It's a great thing. And you're hearing a lot of people doing the 1/3 method with this. They put 2/3 in other indexes. They put 1/3 of the money in the product to this inverse edge trigger in case that recession happens or the market starts to tank 1,500 points like it's done in the past 2 days. Absolutely, folks. The inverse edge trigger, first to market from North American, a very, very nice feature as well. Ask Josh about that one. That's going to be a huge, huge selling point with this product and a great conversation to have with your clients. Also, there's more competitive commissions backed by an A+ rated carrier. Talk to Josh about that a bit more, but there are more competitive commissions with this product compared to competitive products like it. And North American, of course, is an A+ rated carrier as well. Folks, in North American, SDAX, they have a whole website dedicated to this product. A+ rated company there with North American. It's only been out for 1 month today. Very, very interesting product there. That is going to answer those clients' long-term income needs that they may have. Let's talk quickly about an accumulation product here. I've spent some time on this before, but there was just a change earlier this week with this product. It's why I want to bring it up again. If you're looking for just a straight accumulation product, the Athene Performance Elite Series is still a great, great product for you. It's an excellent accumulation product. It has 7, 10, and 15-year surrender period options. 7, 10, and 15-year surrender period options, folks. A lot of flexibility there for your clients. It's a simple, no-fee accumulation product built for your clients. No hidden fees, no riders, nothing like that. Just great to protect your clients' money from market volatility and continue growing at an outstanding rate. And what just came out with this product is the new index, the new Janus SG Market Consensus Index 2. Just released on December 2nd. I told you, this thing is brand new. It's going to be a great talking point with your clients as well. Let's take a look at what this index actually looks like here. This is an illustration that I did. If you look in the upper right corner on December 3rd, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my spotlight real fast so I can kind of point out a few things for you. Folks, look at this middle column here, highest index scenario, and its best 10-year period. What has this index done? It has shown 8% returns for your client. 8% returns for your client. In its lowest performing time, 7.64. 7.64. Now, I know this says most recent. This is a question I get a lot here. You have most recent, you have your highest, you have your lowest. Its most recent 10 years, it's performed at 7.64. Its lowest outside of this most recent 10 years was 7.91. The highest it's performed, 8%. Folks, let's take a minute to think about that. It's ranged anywhere from 7.64 to 8% over 10-year lookbacks. That's a very consistent performing index, which clients really like to see. That is a very, very consistent performing index for your clients. Now, imagine you're sitting at the table with your client. They have $500,000 sitting in a 401k. They're experiencing drops like they did in the market today. Maybe they lost 10% on their money. It's kind of a scary thing, right? They want to know that they can move this principal that they have, that $500,000, and that they'll never lose a dollar on that money again, and they can still take advantage of market gains. That's what they can do with the Athene Performance Elite Series. And I love that this new index just came out a few days ago, because you can see performing 7.64 to 8% consistently on 10-year lookbacks. It's an outstanding, outstanding product for the client looking for accumulation. Let me get rid of my spotlight here, and we'll move on to the next product. So far, we've talked about the new North American SDAX product for long-term income. You have the Athene Performance Elite product for accumulation purposes. Let's take a look at another kind of mixed product here. And this is something that's addressing more client needs for 2019. It's something that is actually really an innovative product here that's going to make a lot of sales. It's going to make a lot of noise, get a lot of client attention in 2019. That is the North American VersaChoice 10. Folks, this product is outstanding. 10-year surrender period, no fees, straight accumulation product. You can make it that way. It can be a great accumulation product. I'll be honest, doesn't perform as well as the Athene product for just straight accumulation, but it has a feature here that we're going to go into in just a minute. You can see illustrations are showing 5.5 to 6.5% returns. Again, not as exciting as the 7.5 to 8% that you're getting over at Athene, but here's really why I'm talking about it. This bottom sentence here: first to market rider, available for added liquidity, and an available income rider as well. Folks, the rider I'm talking about right now is the North American Enhanced Liquidity Benefit. Enhanced Liquidity Benefit. That is the ELB rider. Folks, first things first, this thing does a couple of benefits for your clients right out of the gate. The cost of this ELB rider with the North American VersaChoice, just 50 basis points per year. Think about that. If you have an income rider with most products, you're paying over 1% per year for an income rider. This enhanced liquidity benefit, half that, 50 basis points per year. Here's what you get with this enhanced liquidity benefit. You get up to 20% free withdrawals for your clients. Your clients can access up to 20% of their money, as long as they don't take any money out the year before. More liquidity for your client. Number two here, return of premium. Return of premium. You have many clients unsure if they want to jump into an annuity because they want full access to their money. Well, guess what, folks? If your client's unhappy with the product, if they need their money for an emergency or any other type of need, they have a full return of premium after the second contract year, the enhanced liquidity benefit. A great, great feature, but it does two more things that I'm really excited about. The enhanced liquidity benefit has further flexibility when your clients need it the most. Here's what I like so much about it. This bullet point number 3, ADL-based surrender charge waiver. ADL-based surrender charge waiver. If your client can't perform 2 out of 6 of the ADLs, they can take out the full accumulation value of the annuity. The full accumulation value of the annuity at no charge. I'll say that again. If your client is sick, can't perform 2 out of 6 of the ADLs, they can take out the full accumulation value of the annuity without any type of surrender penalty or anything like that. Now that's different than a return of premium, because remember, with a return of premium, client puts $100,000 in, 8 years later, they can just get their $100,000 back out, none of the gains. But if it's because 2 out of 6 of the ADLs can't be performed, your client is sick, they can access the full accumulation value of that product with no surrender charge. That's some excellent peace of mind. That's a true long-term care type benefit to an annuity product. And then number 4, they add even something a little more special to this for your client. I'm going to get my spotlight out real fast. I'm going to kind of read this and then break it down. If after your second anniversary, unable to complete 2 out of 6 of the ADLs, you can choose to draw an income over 5 years based on an enhanced accumulation value amount, which is shown right here. This accumulation value multiplier, year 3, 110, year 5, 120, 6 plus 125% of the value. Folks, that's huge. And when you do an illustration with Josh, he can actually show you that ADL-based payout benefit is huge over the course of 5 years if your client can't perform 2 out of 6 of the ADLs. It's excellent peace of mind. It's the type of innovation that you're seeing in these products now. Moving into 2019, if your folks have a liquidity concern, maybe even a long-term care concern, but they're not healthy enough for long-term care, this can be an excellent benefit for them because they do not underwrite in order to get this benefit. North American's enhanced liquidity benefits only with the VersaChoice 10 product, folks, so keep that in mind whenever you call in to Josh or you have any questions about this product. It's a very exciting one and just shows, again, that innovation that we're seeing heading into 2019. Folks, I know we spent a lot of time on this stuff today, but I just wanted to point out that Levinson & Associates, they have a ton of tools for you, like this needs assessment and solution workbook that you can use when you're in the appointments with your clients. If you need to find out what kind of income they have, what kind of money they have in savings, checking accounts, CDs, mutual funds, stocks, bonds, all that good stuff, forms like this can help you get those fact finders, get those questions answered, find out how to best make that annuity sale. And folks, with that being said, I want to say happy selling in 2019. It's really been an honor to be able to sit down with you folks a few times this year, kind of go over some of the best product trends, best sales ideas, best situations that'll be for your clients moving forward.
That was
Bill,
great. Yeah, excellent job, Chris. We appreciate it. That was my heartfelt thank you. I mean, I really appreciate that. I know how valuable every minute of your afternoon is, so thank you. So we're going to get you out of here right before 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a little bit less than 10 minutes left, but we want to show you the value add, all of the tools, platforms, technology that comes free by working with Levinson in the annuity space. So we're going to touch on this briefly. Take advantage of our free scholarship program. Okay, we now have over 400 colleges throughout the U.S. So chances are, no matter what state you're in, we're going to have a college that this particular family would like to see their son or daughter or granddaughter or grandson go to. So there's really something for everyone. Again, it's free. And if you think that, oh, you know, this is too good to be true, or, you know, there's some small print gray area, well, just an FYI, Guardian, we've all heard of the big insurance company Guardian. They just signed a direct contract with Sage to offer the scholarship program to all clients in their group platforms, okay? So that's huge. That tells me that we are on the right track because we are the only IMO that has the Sage program with over 10 carriers. Some of those carriers are listed in front of you in the annuity space, and it's very simple. It's 1 year free to any of our 400 plus colleges in the U.S., and you can give this value add to any of your annuitants, okay, which your competitors cannot do. This could be worth an extra $40,000 to that family. So everybody wants to hear about college planning and college funding versus, you know, a life insurance or an annuity sale. So this is a great value add, and it lets you put another dash on your business card. All right, moving forward real quick, we're going to roll out and talk about the new MAP program. Everybody always wants to know, Bill, how do I get leads? Or, hey, I need a few bucks to do a mailer or seminar, whatever the case is. So we have decided to launch the MAP Marketing Allowance Program for 2019. We're very excited about this. This is just a sneak peek. We're going to roll out the official e-blast this week or by the weekend, so you'll see more about this. Joe is going to talk about the different categories and how to get some cash from Levinson as early as next week. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So, of course, you'll see an official announcement, like Bill said, with an email and also a link to kind of learn more about the program. But this is going for all index annuity products. I'll start at the very, very top here. If you're writing at least $1 million of index annuity premium, we're going to give you a $1,000 marketing allowance plus an all-expense paid seminar plus a free annuity mail drop. So that's the top incentive program there. Like I said, those seminar platforms that we're using are turning over a lot of leads and attracting a lot of new clients. Second down the list, writing at least $750,000 of index annuity business, you're going to earn a $600 marketing allowance, or we'll cover the cost for the 1,000 mailers for a seminar invite plus a $200 seminar venue credit. Down the list there, the third option here, right, at least $350,000 of index annuities, you're going to earn a $500 marketing allowance, or we'll pay for 1,000 seminar invitations, that postage. Of course, we do all the printing for you as well. Second to the bottom there, right, at least 100,000 of index annuity, and we'll send you a $400 marketing allowance, or the 1,000 annuity lead mail drop, which has been a great way to generate some additional annuity leads. At the very bottom, write your first annuity application with our office, at least 50,000 of premium or higher, and we'll send you a $100 marketing allowance. So great ways to earn different incentives as you're writing more index annuity business. Real quickly here, we've got some really great training platforms coming up. Yeah, of course, we do our webinars every single week. Those are available right on KerryLevinson.com, and of course, recorded and posted to our YouTube channel. Real quickly here, that agency automator platform, which helps you generate a lot of new leads, especially in the annuity place. We have trainings at 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday. You can see the schedule here. We will email that out as well. Also for next week on Monday, which is the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're covering a brand new final expense product plus some guaranteed issue options with our scholarship platform. We have some great products from a really well-known carrier that pairs with our scholarship platform. So we'll be diving into those final expense marketing tools and also show you some really great options and some exclusive options that we just heard about as far as being able to write guaranteed issue and final expense options over the phone with instant approval. So that is definitely a webinar you do not want to miss. Again, that is Monday the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Also, just to remind everybody, we have a top closer sales contest for life and annuity business. This started in October, runs all the way to the end of this year. Basically, we're rewarding our top 3 producers during that contest period. First place is an all-expense paid trip to South Florida for you and a guest, and you actually will receive an award at our annual Agent Expo, which is May 10th, a Friday. Second place is a $500 cash bonus, and then third place, you receive the brand new Apple iWatch. So great incentives all around based on the top closer contest, and as we roll out that brand new annuity contest for actually the rest of the year and 2019.
Good stuff, Joe. Thank you. So we're just about done here. And Joe, if you can mute the lines, I was getting a little background noise. We have just a couple slides left, and then we'll end the call. Our annual expo, that's what I was referring to earlier on May 10th, 2019. I really hope to see your face here live in South Florida. We have over 300 agents and agencies in attendance, all of our top core carriers. We're going to talk all about sales ideas and concepts in the life insurance and annuity space. We're rolling out our new senior division. We're also going to talk about that. Hands down, bar none, we have the best keynote speaker in the industry. This guy, Joe Ross, is the man when it comes to insurance and annuity sales training. He is going to speak live for an hour to all of our agents. We'll do a meet and greet, and I promise, after you listen to Joe Ross speak, you're going to come up to me and say, Bill, you were right. Okay? He is that good. I will put my name on the line for this man. Even if, God forbid, he's sick or not feeling great, I still know he's going to deliver. He is that good, folks. So make sure you are at our expo. I can't say it enough. It's free for everyone. We have no excuses here, okay? Especially for everyone on the call. Also, I'm going to add, Joe Ross just did on November 15th a live webinar for us, a little sneak peek all about a sales idea that in the life insurance space will knock your socks off. And when you deliver the message to any prospect, okay, especially in the white collar world, any prospect, you will make a sale. Okay, that's how good that sales concept is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but go on our archived webinar trainings and you'll see November 15th of this year. Okay, he just held a 45-minute awesome sales concept. Do not miss it. I promise, worth your time. Okay, we have our last slide here. I know we're running a little behind, but we are on time. I just want to say a couple words and then we'll end the call. So real quick, you know, it's so important to think, you know, we're all insurance agents, financial advisors, and it's not like it was 20, 30 years ago. You know, the more designations you had, the better education, you know, usually you can open more doors. Nowadays, with the internet, okay, if you know enough to be dangerous, there are no walls, there's no caps. Every single person now in the U.S. is very accessible, okay? Think about Amazon and Google. If you want to put together a few free videos on YouTube about why an annuity is so important as a retirement vehicle or a place to park some extra funds, whatever the case is, or indexed UL, there's no charge for that, okay? And if you get 10 watchers or followers and then the 10 goes to 100, that's all free. Remember that it doesn't make a difference if you graduated from Wharton or Yale or Harvard. If you know enough to be dangerous and you have a good personality and you can put together a YouTube video or take your iPhone out tonight at the dinner table and talk about what you learned today in the annuity space, that's all you need. The internet has no walls. There's no caps or ceiling nowadays. Think about, you know, Apple and Uber and how they changed the market, okay, with an idea, a concept, by being innovative. There is no cap in walls. I love that. I love the feel of that. Just us as an IMO, we started, you know, with 100 agents. We have 15,000 today. Why? Because of e-blast marketing and the internet. It's that simple, okay? We didn't do anything different. We brought value to the table and we went out and we marketed it and we worked like there's no tomorrow. You can do the same thing in the retail space. There is no cap. We're going to end with this. Every single one of us are here for a reason. Figure out your why and run as fast as you can with it. With that said, have a great rest of the day, a good weekend, and great selling. Take care.